Have you ever looked at your property assessment and thought it felt too high, wondering if there was a way to challenge it? A major part of successfully appealing your property tax assessment hinges on finding the right evidence, and that evidence often comes in the form of comparable sales or comps. For an effective property tax appeal, comparable properties should ideally be located as close to your home as possible. We are talking within a quarter of a mile, or at most a half mile, if your neighborhood is dense. The closer the comparable sale is to your property, the stronger its weight in your appeal. The reasoning behind the strict proximity rule is simple yet powerful. Properties that are very close to one another are typically subject to the same local market conditions. They often share similar amenities, school districts, access to transportation, and even potential noise or traffic influences. Expanding your search, too, means you introduce variables that might not apply to your specific property, weakening your argument. Think about how a property directly next to a busy highway might differ in value from one a few blocks away, even if they are in the same general area. When selecting your comparables, always start your search on your own street, then expand to adjacent streets, and finally to homes within a few blocks. In addition to proximity, look for properties that have sold recently, ideally within the last 6 to 12 months, mirroring your assessment date. Also, focus on homes with similar characteristics to yours, such as square footage, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, lot size, year built, and overall condition. An older home that has been significantly renovated might be comparable to a newer home, but a similar unrenovated home is often a better choice. A key concept here is finding what are called arm's-length transactions. These are sales between a willing buyer and a willing seller, neither of whom is under any undue pressure. They representing true market value. Avoid using foreclosures, short sales, or family transfers as comparables, as these often do not reflect fair market value and will likely be disregarded by assessors. Understanding this distinction can be a real game changer for your appeal. By diligently focusing on the closest and most similar recent sales, you are building the strongest possible case for your property tax appeal. This meticulous approach ensures that your evidence directly reflects the fair market value of your home, greatly increasing your chances of a successful outcome and potentially lowering your property tax bill.